Ekuyafo aye adwuma wie, ekuyafo deliver wie, ekuyafo omo na aboa ma Ghana economy na gina ne nanso for several decades. Na nso yesi yentwi omo ka no. Randy Abe si yenka say ye external debe. Eye the incompetence of Randy Abe, Dr. Randy Abe and John Dramani Mahama.
Abraham this wa baimu. Na kokwe ekuyafo omo enije. Every say if Afibia ye disikane ka ho. Afibia ye disikane bi ka ho.
No correct. Afibia ye disikane bi ka ho ampa.
Omo ho ye me mmobọ kra ene koko ekuyafo.
Mama so omo ho ye ne mmobọ.
Omo ho ye me mmobọ kra ene koko ekuyafo.
Na koko akuyafo ne say akosi say mama ba ye no bibia ye okay na before say betie koko akuyafo no yentie eye sade member of parliament we schoolie Randy Abe ene ne nkrofo news for yentie.
You just said part of the 26 cocoa had already been sold. Is it the same buyers that bought the cocoa? The same buyers you sell to?
Yes.
So how come the buyers are saying they won't buy now? And how come you couldn't sell if you were able to sell 82%? Have you delivered all the 82%? No.
Yes.
You've delivered all the 82%? No. So how come you couldn't sell the rest?
Oh.
That is why we are saying it's a trading option gone wrong.
I am
because
surprised.
No, don't be surprised. You have the opportunity to sell for it.
You should have an answer to that question. I think it's a legitimate question he's asking you. No, because from my layman's understanding,
yes,
if there is a forward sale,
exactly,
yes, and you say you have delivered,
yes,
then we shouldn't have a problem.
You shouldn't have a problem.
No.
Based on what did you announce, achieve that FOB price that you announced last year? It is based on the forward sales you made. That gives you clarity of the next season. Then you come and announce, and when you are calculating your forward sales, you take the main crop aggregate multiplied by the price, the prevailing price. You take, if you have, let's say, some rollovers, you take the rollovers aggregate multiplied by prevailing price, then your projected light crop aggregate by the prevailing price, you add all these to achieve your FOB price, which you came to announce in October last year. Last year, you announced price in August, didn't you?
Yes.
Why did you announce it in August?
We opened the season earlier.
You opened the season earlier, yes, because you were supposed to open it in October. But the
was he attorney boss say busa ran the question now? I said obin the headmaster will busa the question. Why? I say we open it in August. No, I train here schooling no. Huh? Randy Abe cocoa board cocoa hooray. What do you worry?
Reason you had to open it earlier is because earlier in the year you had come out to announce that in October you'll be increasing price, and because of that, the president also went out to say they will increase price in October. So the cocoa that they were supposed to bring, they were not bringing. So you had to open price the season in August so that you receive your beans. And that is why we are saying some of the comments you made outside affected cocoa board, because you come out in as far back as March to announce that I will increase pricing at the end of the season. Everybody will hoard. LBCs will hoard, farmers will hoard. Nobody will bring the cocoa to you. So you are forced to come and announce price in August. And that just to make sure you get the beans and ship it to the how come the buyers are saying they won't buy now?
Randy Abe nim cocoa won asem. One ti cocoa board operations asinti. Ojo insist still la no what good morning Ghana. It was the hwehwani mu. Ye wo eye open season and close season. Which open season here August, close season here October. And Randy Abe de hwehwani mu ebeka say by close season, which is in October, no obetu cocoa akuyafo ayi ekoko mu. Na mekura megimi na say oh, close season in October. Ye betu cocoa akuyafo cocoa mu dia. Me wo cocoa ade tinam de beba August wa bra me say me twen August, September, October keke. Ye betumi atuma menyeska. Eti Randy Abe reckless announcement, one jo mama reckless announcement. Ene ma eye akuyafo no ehode ye. So we sadie we say the atu cocoa akuyafo yi eye the incompetence akuyafo aye adwuma wie akuyafo deliver wie akuyafo omo na aboa ma Ghana economy na gina ne nanso for several decades nanso yesi yentwe omo ka no Randy Abe say yenka say ye external debe eye the incompetence of Randy Abe, Dr. Randy Abe and John Dramani Mahama. Now, akuafo no esu, yenti akuafo no.
Yawo.
Farmers.
Oh, nyabute. Momo nyumu ede baba isi ya nyabute.
Wado. Aya kromfo. Kogo se nkoto ni 6 million.
Ane.
Eti akuafo na aya to abaman no. Edi kwa so to kogo 31 million.
Edi Muhammad na se wabo kobru.
Edi ma me se be ma nei. Me bedu anim da kwa ba bia ma ampatie no.
Enkran.
I want care straight.
Mama ho de kwa wa o. Mama ne afro say.
Ya frani abawa na o mi adoma.
Aba
Me wonya me ba chira be chem. Wana me wa.
eti Muhammad koko wa tiso.
Everything my body enja no. Me se this time me kwa ho. Me ko. Na Muhammad.
Mama kafra.
Ani the body guide for no wa ma bo mi ti.
Mama kafra. Kafra na Muhammad ye. Wa ya asem.
Muhammad dia wa ken. Wa bom so. Wa chaga na fo.
Mama na koko no nukuru do enfie se ni.
Me ni me kura do ko mfi adia senum nie.
Waya yeska yi yeska de waya afeso asa na yeska nipa ba koju 800 million na dia be o sheden 800 woni koko aban obasa yi odi akonwa asika mu ba no ya hu ye be hia no ye ti ase na ye ti ase tena o ka se ye nyimi ye ti ase na ye ti ase tena mo ba mo se wo be mai
anywhere we get from what is the one? Never have from and yet, I'm going
Na
Farmer, Cr.y.
Well, I will need that is what's enough.
Okay. Now, Nigeria bought 10 ecobo levy. Mahu cocoa board for Nevia Mama Pon, Mugusu has say, I didn't hear.
And so one can answer same bianche. Into a cow, so brother can remember or remember.
Mutna has on
Yeah,
Monday.
cow because more Kuafona ye do kukum. More miles your man scholarship. More motive to office work. More a full crowd. More Muna, you see a man kuku for the scholarship. Cr.y be a bunny one year scholarship.
omo atete.
Inch crossing memorial.
Omo
And so more go office ha. More coffee mude. Tembia Muna your mama scholarship. Yanti asi.
Why cocoa farming for years, Dodo saying?
Me come wache. So me wo 84 years. It me ko juma kra. If I say me use school for am start here 1962.
All those years now, who in scholarship will be other.
Da.
Omo the scholarship ne mo omo ahu won kran. Omo the scholarship no. E ma omo ahu won kran. Na de ya ne se akuafo ni esu no omo kamu no. The disrespect of the government led by Mahama Yarga. Yentie Mahama Yarga. Yentie. Oni we ka kire akuafo no. Yentie Mahama Yarga.
Just because you think that cocoa politics is what can help your party, I can assure you that the demonstrators, we know who they are. We know who they are. We know who the demonstrators are. We know who the demonstrators are. And we know their real motivation. We know their real motivation for demonstrating. And we know that genuine cocoa farmers know that there is a world
real
crisis.
intention of those who are demonstrating and those who are home. They need to feed their families. They have mouths to feed. The real intention of those who are demonstrating and those who are home. They need to better their lives. They need to take their wards to school. They need to pay school fees. The insensitive nature of this government is becoming one too many. It is a woody be pabia de boawamua. Mama yaga. Shh. So we know them. We know what their real intentions are. And their real intentions are dear bed dear bay. Yentie mama yaga say muno besa akabiu. Yentie.
That world crisis is definitely going to affect their bottom line, which is the income that they will earn from the cocoa. Know that there is a world crisis.
And that Mahama Ayarigasi would name the friend a world crisis. When you hear me, Rasta phone back say fire burn you. When I hear me, Rasta phone, Ebeka say fire burn them. Yentie Mama Yariga. Mama Yarigasi would name world crisis. Now world crisis in Aba.
Bottom line, which is the income that they will earn from the cocoa sector. And so you cannot give what you don't have, even if you promised it.
You cannot give what you don't have, even if you promised it. So the principle of not number that quad non habet. Yeah, mama yariga kaino. Alaya for say number that rule. A person cannot give what he or she does not have. So if you know that number that quad non habet, a person cannot give what he or she does not have. You mama ayariga. Is this a new gospel? Where a new wisdom asan when afen mwenyana and now where economic philosophy asan afen a government wenya. And your government when so woman yes Russia Ukraine war ne COVID-19 having impact on the economy and for that matter and then mama yariga yen kase a world crisis on cocoa. World crisis on cocoa. These same people, these same voices, these same faces, this same majority leader, Mahama Yariga, said there be COVID-19 year excuse. Omo rejected say Russia Ukraine war. And then Mahama Yariga said, no more that called non-habit. A person cannot give what he or she does not have. And for that matter, even if they promise the cocoa farmers, they cannot deliver. Suddenly, the level of hypocrisy in this country, Mahama Yariga, or say a person cannot give what he or she does not have. Why are there? And then one will say a person cannot give what he or she does not have. Such childish statements say, we know them, we know what their real motivations are. This is leadership failure. This is management failure. This is government failure. And you're born a mabon and a munimwe. Tenye, Mama Yarga. A bone complete, a bone, a bone, and a minimum. You don't have any muni governance who nim dear. Randia be wonim koko. Nankanya sam nianka. Obi a sports swasha. Any good morning Ghana kasa no waka kaka. Fanko Minister of Communication. And as a Minister of Government Business. And I found 2 Flagstaff bus or your mama. Oba first one and Flagstaff bus. It's a 2. So Deputy Chief of Staff who said, dear, you said, Director of Operations at the Presidency, you said, dear, na card not war. Now, football need ye, cocoa dear, a fan obey. Ye kwa ye be, a queer phone in Tia Moka. A queer 4 my ye, you are free school. A queer 4 ton woman sassy. Uko drum yimkuren enketu animu a akuafo ne isu wo munye ye age akuafo no yire nom ye age wo mo sika kakra na age wo mo mata akuafo kokko akuafo ya ne feed nation no enso mo de ekomo de wo mo ya dokoko na wi ya bukoko na wi ya bunu no ya de egu apaso ya num yasesa yakowe ya de yakoski cocoa shed akowe awie e de aba ama randia be ne nkrofo age na cocoa no kro mo ye forward sale it before say the cocoa ne beba no ma ton de da year before randia be say cocoa na ya ton the year before hu ska bit guo ansa na cocoa farmer ne diska ne ba ai cocoa ne ba no wo so ni ska wo de be mo cocoa na ya forward sale cocoa ni nyese phone ye Cr.y na ase ye de cocoa ni ba fa ni yekoton akonye ska before see ye be ye na ye forward sale ya ton cocoa no adwama nso age hu ska ba de daada ansa randia be se still sa cocoa na ya ton age hu ska de daada no woni ska de be makuafo from November be sin ne ye ntua kuafo ka kom de kuafo aban we se wono na e broke oji cocoa ska no wo de fa hen wo ye forward sale oji ska no wo de fa hen after more camera. A person cannot give what he or she does not have. This crisis is not about money. This crisis is just about priorities. Government are walk to play fufro. vis-a-vis government as well any man for. So it has nothing to do with a money. Sikadi ebi wo munya sikadi a party sakasiye nsemhunu. Akufo-Addo aman kyerɛkyerɛ mu global shocks so ne ekwan ya fa mu so dabi mudi wo mantem se dabi omfa so ye nyina ka bi. Today mo kika nsemhunu se a world crisis ko ne ne fa he kusi. It has nothing to do with world crisis. Or a member of parliament now who school Randia Bino. It had everything to do with incompetence. Incompetence. I've had a world crisis. Mama Yarga. The height of inconsistency in this government. The peak of political dishonesty in this government. Mama Yarga. Onu wabai. Your mama. Monterey. Enti ma bonu a adwuma ne yenhunu so yenhunu ye no ye the excuse na ebe hye ho na yese mo meme excuse and say yese mo meka nkyere say you cannot give. Yes, we know you cannot give what you don't have. Na mo makuafo na eso omudidi. We know you cannot give what you don't have. Na mo akuafo na ma na eso omko school. We know you cannot give what you don't have. Na mo makuafo na me yire na eso omko dwum. Omoye adwuma. And leadership is not about excuses. Leadership is about solutions. Leadership is about foresight. Leadership is about protecting the people who depend on you. So as a leader, how could you project? With your projects and so who say, how can I cushion my people? If you cannot cushion your people, you have no business being a leader. Selective logic. And then you cannot give what you don't have. What the how Shaban could see Cocoa Board? Obaya the Achan Randiabi. Baby girl, how Shaban? I wore her shoe, no sabri. How Shaban Baya the ever performing excellent at Randiabi. One can go to Escanama Cocoa. Now Cocoa form my wine mu yet, woman a show of mine, and so on Cocoa for who ya do Kuru Musa ya. Here, the very people who they are the backbone of the economy. Sankrofono unu omo akokwa kuyafo ho ohia na dokro omo nya akono. Kokwa kuyafo kwa mapa ni age omo guess. Ya talk can say hunu said, "Anna, you cannot give what you don't have." And the mama yarge can law e kire kokwa kuyafo. O kan lo a kire kokwa kuyafo so mba nyere.
Kokwa kuyafo. Yawo. Farmers. Yawo. Ebwei. Go back 25 million. Ebwei. Go back 25 million. Namenia. Go back. Kokwa kuyafo. Yawo. Farmers.
Kokwa kuyafo yafa nyam. Wate. Kokwa kuyafo ni yafa nyam. Na taxi driver yasem o kan ye na em de pa. Yentino.
Kama hama wafanye pavende jana. Wamu ntimi wafanya kao. Wamu nwani. Ibisa gana wafanya kama hama wafanye pavende jana. Wamu ntimi wafanya kao. Wamu nwani. Ibisa gana wafanya kasa. Wamu yeni pabonu. Wamu wayempe ni wamu. Sete titere wamu so mumpe. Wafanya kama hama wafanye pavende jana. Wamu ntimi wafanya kao. Wamu nwani. Ibisa gana wafanya kasa. Wamu yeni pabonu. Wamu wayempe ni wamu. Sete titere wamu so mumpe 25,000 de tom besum. Nti ya omu ntimi omu no ani. We tietia.
Omwa. Omu ntimi omfa mu akaw. Omfa kokoo ne mu akaw. Na no obi ne ne ba esi kokoo no se omu ade be fra ayemiru. Ate, ombenum be emilu no manom. Omfanya akaw no omuni, omum kokoo no akaw no omuni. Wate? Taxi driver, the oka en nyansa wo papa. Yentino.
Kama hama wafanye pavende jana. Wamu ntimi wafanya akaw, wamu nwani. Ibisa gana wafanya kasa, wamu yeni pabonu. Wamu wayempe ni wamu. Sete titere wamu so mumpe 25,000 de tom besum. Nti ya omu ntimi wamu nwani. We tietia. Kama hama wafanye pavende jana. Wamu ntimi wafanya akaw, wamu nwani. Bisa Ghana Francasa, Omuni Pabon, for my avenue. Set it 3 almost on Mumpe. 25,000 years on Bissum. And here, young Timon when we Tia.
Tia, when ya something tibia. Koko no, bede mama de bama mwa no de mamu ekwefo. Muntimi amfa mo aka na muni. Enzamzo ogrofo adumo. Enzamo ogrofo zibu ba mo aka na muni wo moa. Ajay. Ade a memu ofun kankan ne ebuni sa Cr.y jese. Na yebeba Monday. Monhwe sa man we yebeba no so. Monhwe no.
I am very positive, given the fact that we will be very prepared for the commencement of the challenge on the 17th of June. I'm very, very positive that the Blast House will give us a good show. We've kept a very lean technical team, especially during the qualification periods of our
lean technical team
engagements. And as has been the convention, once we make it to the main
lean technical team,
we always augment our technical team. And this is not the very first time.
What did
it happened before
no na adwen ne so ye kwasiafo ho adwade ye beba so ketokraku what the 10 coaches call World Cup say ye lean government what the 21 technical team members call say ye lean government ketokraku adwada ye beba so wade ketokraku wafa GFN dia se obotum na ne randia be mo bone sulutu agombia ye beba so dwada Eti ye kai mo se jo mama koku akuyafo no egusu esu yempe nenyino.
And I will take this opportunity to express my condolence to the bereaved family. And I will take this opportunity to express my condolence to the bereaved families.
Bisa Ghana Francasa, Omuni Pabon, for my avenue. Set it 3 almost on Mumpe. I'm glad I'm going to have a Ghana. Omunti me ombanyaka omo wani Bisa Ghana Francasa Omuni Pabon for my avenue set it 3 almost on Mumpe 25,000 years on Bissum and here Omunti me omo wani we tia
Bedase
Akomo brekomo sasa breko na puna mope
sign off on me ka mo so Mugabe mase
mintimi ka bibia boko baby didi ebi buada ebi ay fine ebi so hutiom wutu wankasa wo enkoye ma wo Mugabe enkoye ma so nka o hope I see outside gentility don't cry enkoye ma kama muntia tiefo ahwe masafa camera ntu Mugabe so onka ongu manimu asenne si ono abaye afa opportunity na wunya abebe twamo na wuntimi nya bi sa kunya kesi a wuti 20 nga wutimi nya slot na wa ban aba ku betra na wudi wa ID card tray ni card ni member ni eri ambassador ni wa na sana wa ambassador
the campaign fund
na police ku a wuni one slot fire service only slot. No back for the notice so untiminka. To say koye say. A man for alpha course. CV so mudia no wetima ye wadwuma. Na won mi wa no nka no kwente nipa. Wo betaka dem se wo jan numu ye. Di jan ne.